Hi everyone, Teresa here. I'm a mindfulness, earthing, and grounding coach, Reiki practitioner, teacher, and mind, body, and soul harmony card reader. And I am so happy that you are here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this beautiful week ahead of April 29th. And so one of the things I love to do every Sunday or Monday is pray and ask what messages, wisdom, and guidance do me and my social media followers need to receive for the week ahead, with some mindfulness tools, tips, and techniques that we can use to help us as we move through the week. And so I use my pendulum and I ask my pendulum which card decks that I should use each week. And so this week we have Denise Lynn's Sacred Forest deck for the message for our body, our physical body, physical environment. And then Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler deck came through for the message for our divine mind this week. And then the Chinese 5 Element Oracle by Vicky Iskandar came through for the message for our soul this week. So beautiful messages. And as always, let's just set the intention that this mind, body, and soul harmony card reading is for the highest good of all. Just setting this intention that this mind, body, soul harmony card reading is empowering, uplifting, inspiring, and helpful. And also just setting the intention that everyone just takes only what resonates within your own heart and soul and leave the rest. So let's jump in and get started. And so the message that came through for our body this week, our body message, is Be Spirit, Prosperity. And this is also a card, the number 5. And so starting off with number 5, of course, 5 could be the entire month of May, May being the 5th month. It can also be on May 5th. Maybe May 5th might be a day of significance for some of you. But also, Be Spirit, Prosperity. This is all about just an abundant and prosperous time. This is a time where the universe is just showering all of us with abundance and prosperity. And it's also about really seeing the sweetness of life, really enjoying and savoring every aspect of our life and our journey and everything around us. We are so blessed and so abundant. And so this card also comes along, bee, think of the bees. And again, the beehive, the bees make honey. So that's, again, this message of the sweetness of life. It's a time of really just enjoying the sweetness of life and seeing how precious and sweet our lives are and this gift of life is. And of course, bees work in community. The beehive, each bee has his or her job for the overall good of the hive, right? And so that's like us. We all need to be doing our God-given gifts and using our unique expression and unique gifts in a way of service to others, service to our communities, service to humanity. And so this is a beautiful time of prioritizing. Really, prioritize your life, or maybe you need to reprioritize your life. Really spend some time just thinking about what is really important to you and your life. And so our mindfulness tip and tool that we can work with this week is really journal, write down the 3 things that are the most important in your life. So write those down on paper. It's always so powerful when we write them down on paper. It's also very powerful to speak out loud. Our words are so powerful. So you can speak that out loud. And so for instance, I'll just give you an example of what something that I have written down and I speak out loud every day. I say, I am so grateful. I am receiving my Qigong teacher certification. And so it's something that I am working towards. And so again, it's about not only just prioritizing your life, finding out the top 3 things that are most important in your life, but then follow it up with the actionable steps. What steps are you going to take every day to put in that effort, put in that time, put in that energy to move yourself forward, to attain your goal, achieve your goal? And that also brings up the good point of collaboration. So also consider, is there someone that you're aligned with that can help you reach your goal? So think about that as well, and put that in motion. So if some kind of collaboration feels good and aligns with you, set that in motion to work with the individual or individuals that can help you walk on your journey to obtain your goal. And so these are all some real key things that are coming through this week. So it's a light-filled week. Look at this card, it's light and it's bright, and it's just a time of just really lightening up and just really being in that energy of lightness and sweetness and the flow of the universe. And so definitely take what resonates there, leave the rest, and definitely work with that tool of reprioritizing or prioritizing your life. Write it down, speak it out loud to the universe, and then every single day take at least one actionable step every day to move yourself forward. And again, if you have tuned in to a certain individual or individuals that could help you obtain your goal, set in motion of connecting with them and talking with them on how you can collaborate together to achieve your goal, and also the goal of using your God-given gifts in service to your community and your family of humanity. And that again, when we share our gifts in service to others, this also creates the sweetness of life for all of us, because then we are all working in jobs and positions that bring us joy, using our God-given gifts in service to others for the highest good of ourselves and all involved. And this is the new way of living, the new way of being. This is prosperity. This is abundance. And so take what resonates there and work with those tools as you move through this week. Okay, and let's move along. So the card that came through for our mind, the message for our mind, Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Again, so bright. So to me, this card is all about just awakening. It's like we have all moved through so much challenge and adversity, and we are still here and standing strong. And so it's acknowledging how far that we have come on our journey, acknowledging everything that we've learned, how much we've grown, and that we are awakening. We're really now stepping into, we are just awakening to more and more higher levels of consciousness. We are awakening to our higher soul self, to our purpose. And it's so exciting. I get so excited. And so this card, it's all about thriving is a state of mind. And so since this card is coming up in our mind, it's all about really being mindful of what you are thinking about. Where are you putting energy? Which thoughts are you putting energy into? Because we need to make sure, we need to be mindful of our mind, and really think empowering thoughts, abundant thoughts, thriving thoughts, thoughts that uplift us and empower us. So even if on our journey, if we are going through a tough situation, if we fall down, if we fail, it's okay. We are not failures. We just brush ourselves off, we pick ourselves up, and we keep moving forward, and we move forward in a new way. And so that's what's coming through with this card. It's really moving forward in a new way. It's attuning our minds to these thriving states of being, and so that we can really align and move forward to those, you know, goals and visions that are for the highest good of ourselves and all involved. And so what's coming through for our mindfulness tool this week can be affirmations, because affirmations, our words are so powerful. So some examples, and if any of these resonate, we can say every day, I am so grateful. I am abundantly thriving in all areas of my life. I am so grateful. I am awakening to greater, higher levels of consciousness. I am so grateful. I am awakening to universal truths and divine truths. What else can we say? I am so grateful that I am moving forward in a new way, obtaining my goals and visions and dreams. So it's all about believing in ourselves. That's the other thing. It's so important to believe in yourself, to be your biggest supporter, and again, your biggest cheerleader, cheering yourself on, like, hey baby, I did a great job today. I got through this day and I unscathed. Or even, you know what, I had a major failure today, but you know what, baby, I am picking myself up. We're brushing off. I've learned from that, and I'm going to move forward in a new way with that new wisdom that I have obtained. So it's really, you know, talking to ourselves in a way that is so encouraging and empowering, so that we can just know that we are abundant, we are successful just by being our magnificent, unique self. And so this is so much fun. And so again, with your mindfulness tool, write down and work with any of these affirmations that resonate with you. Think of your own affirmations, and it's so powerful to speak them out loud every day and watch your life transform. It is so powerful. I am opening up to and receiving all the magic, miracles, and abundance from the universe. I mean, these are such powerful words and affirmations that we can say. And then again, then our soul attunes to it and believes it. And then once we embody that energy, frequency, and vibration of abundance and thriving, then we attract more of these victories and these just fun awakenings. And so it's just a magnificent time. It's a beautiful message for us to work with this week. And so take what resonates there, use the affirmations that can really help pump you up every day. You can even read those affirmations in front of the mirror so that you're pumping yourself up, and just, you know, just knowing that you are successful, you are worthy and deserving of obtaining your goals and dreams, and believing that you can do it. And so awesome. What a beautiful message this week. Okay, let's move right along. And the message that came through for our soul, I love this, and this is going to be new. So this is the wood dog. Trust your intuition. And this is number 11. Of course, 11 is that master number, a powerful number. Now look at this dog. Look at this photo. So this can really signify that, you know, we are in unknown territory. And isn't that the truth? We are moving through unknown times. Our world is moving through unknown times. We have never traversed through what we are going through now, and things coming down the pipeline. It is unknown. So you know what it is? We have to get more comfortable living in these unknown times. We have to get more comfortable with the unknown. And so look at the dog. The dog is the most intuitive and psychic sign of the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac. So let me know if you're a dog. Put a message below. I'm a dog. And so dogs, I mean, even if you have your own dog, we can learn from these dogs, and it's our intuition. You know how dogs, they sense and they sense and know things that they can't even see yet, right? They're so intuitive. And so this card is reminding us that the way forward, the way to navigate these unknown times is through our heart. It's through our intuition. And so that's what it's all about. And look at this sweet dog. This is what we do in our spiritual wellness meetup community, in our earthing and grounding sessions. We spend time at the end of our session every time just in silence, in stillness, just like this dog, so that we can, and in nature, just like this dog, so that we can tune in to the messages that are coming through in nature, the messages in our soul. So every time that we go into stillness and silence and just allow ourselves to be, then when things are quiet and still and we're just being, we can just really tune in to our senses. It allows us then to hear the messages of our soul and our heart. It allows our internal guidance to come forward and speak to us. And so this is a powerful practice. And this is definitely the answer. All of our answers lie within our heart. Each one of us has our own roadmap within our heart. And so the practice that we must do every single day, it needs to be this daily spiritual mindfulness practice of going into stillness and silence, just allowing yourself to be, so that you can listen and that you can observe. And I love to do this in nature. I love to listen in nature and observe and just see what comes up, see what messages I receive in my heart. And then if a certain animal crosses your path, you can Google spiritual meaning of that animal or insect and see what messages there resonate with you. And so make that a daily practice. So the mindfulness tool that we can use is every single day, even if you're out there just for 5 minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes, even on your walk. If you're going on your walk in nature, turn off the phone. Just allow yourself to just be walking in the silence and the stillness and observing, so that your intuition can come online. And so we all are psychic. We all have this ability. So it's practice, right? That's why we need to do our spiritual and mindfulness practices daily, because we practice these muscles. So it's a time of practicing your intuitive muscle. And the more we use it and practice it, then the better we get at. And then suddenly you start, your intuition really becomes loud. And then of course you must follow your inner guidance and the intuition. And so that is such a powerful tool to work with in your daily life. So take what resonates there. And those are the messages for this beautiful week of April 29th. Thank you so much for smashing the like button. Stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul. And this is so lovely. We're just stepping into May here in a few days. And so this month of May, just allow yourself to open up and receive all the sweetness, all the abundance, all the prosperity from the universe. Just open up and receive, and have a beautiful week ahead as we step into the beautiful new month of May. And I will see you next time.